so we are here for our weight training class today. You're going to need a light and medium weights. If you only have one set of weights, no problem. You can work with what you have. If you don't have a light set of weights and you find that some of the exercises are a little challenging with the weights you have, just go ahead and do them empty hand. One of the exercises in particular today might be a little tougher. So we'll go with what we've got and make it work. All right. For our warm-up, start with your legs all the way stretched out in front of you. And start just gently tapping side to side, bringing some movement through your back, through your core, loosening everything up, checking in, making sure you're ready to go today. 2 more to each side. And then coming back to center, moving into your arm circles. And then go the other way with those arm circles. And then throw your arms in and out across your chest, one on top and then the other. Beautiful. Moving down into your elbows. And go the other way. And then your wrists. And go the other way. Beautiful. All right, making sure your hands are warmed up as well, squeezing those fingers in and out. Perfect. And then moving down to your lower body. So lean back, put your weight in your hands, bring your feet up and start bopping those knees side to side, bringing a little movement through your hips. Perfect. And then bringing your feet back out, a little more movement through the hip and the leg, loosen up the knee a little as well. Windshield wiper in your feet. And then just bop your knees up and down. Perfect. And then lift one foot, circles in one direction. And go the other way. Hey, Judy, glad to see you. All right, and then switch sides. And go the other way. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to start today in a kneeling posture. You know I like those. They're really great for challenging your core while doing some upper body work. So if you would like a little extra cushion for your knees, go ahead and grab that. And we're going to start with just a front raise into a tricep extension. Now, I like to do this one with a single weight turned sideways because it helps keep my elbows in nice and tight. If you prefer to use 2 weights, you certainly can. And then you just, turn them this way, bring them all the way up and then down behind you. So make your choice what's going to work best for you. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Beautiful. You got this. Oh, we got somebody else popping in. You guys keep going. Nice. You got it, guys. Keep that tummy tucked in nice and tight. You want to make sure that you're not moving too much through your upper body. Trying to keep that core nice and steady. Beautiful. Almost there. And time. Excellent. Set that weight down for just a second. Shake your arms out. We're going to stay kneeling for our next posture. We're just going to do a basic twist. So you can use that same weight or go heavier or lighter, depending on what's right for you. And you're just bringing it side to side, up across your chest, and then down towards your hip. Perfect. You guys got it. 1 minute. Here we go. Again, keeping that tummy in nice and tight really helps work your core. Plus the twisting motion, of course, works your abs, your back, your obliques, really hits everything there. Halfway there already. "15 seconds to go. You got it." Almost there. And time. Beautiful. All right, now from here, we're going to move into a tabletop position. On this one, we're going to set the weights all the way to the side. And we're going to work on our lower body a little bit. So again, if you prefer an extra cushion for your knees, use it. If not, just come right down onto your mat, tabletop. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side, just nice and simple side leg extensions. Here we go. Beautiful. Try to squeeze it at the top. Really engage those thigh muscles. Keep the foot nice and active. "10 seconds to go on this side. Switching in 5, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. You got this, guys. Halfway done on this side. 15 seconds to go. Almost there. And time. All right. So reach back into a child's pose just to stretch everything out for a second. And then come right back up to tabletop. All right, now this one is the one where you're going to want probably a lighter weight. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side again, but this one's going to focus on upper body. So you're going to take your light weight in one hand, come up for a back fly, and then bring it up over your head, back to the side, and then down to the floor. So fly, raise, back to that fly position, and then down. I'll tell you when to switch. Let's do it. Now, if you really want to challenge yourself, when you bring it back down to the floor, don't let it touch the floor. Keep it hovering right above so you keep those muscles engaged. If you find that you need a little break, go ahead and set it all the way down on the floor. Switching in 5, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Check in with your breathing. Make sure you can still breathe nice and smoothly. You got this. 5 seconds to go on this side. And time. Beautiful. All right, shake it out. Give those shoulders a break. And then from here, we're going to go all the way down flat on our back. And again, we're setting the weights to the side for this one. We're just going to do a nice basic bicycle crunch. So from here, flat on your back, hands behind your head, bringing one knee in, elbow up to meet it, and then the other. All right, 1 minute. Here we go. If you want to speed it up a little bit, keep those feet up off the floor. If you want to take it a little bit slower and really emphasize the core work, tap the heel down each time. Keep breathing. You got this. Oh, you're more than halfway there already. And remember, at any time, you can set your feet down, set your head down, adjust if needed. And time. Excellent. All right. Stretch your legs out long, reach your hands up overhead. Stretch those abs out in the other direction from where you just crunched them in. Whew. And then the last exercise for this set is going to be a chest fly. So you're going to bring your legs in, feet flat on the floor. You're going to want 2 weights for this one, light or medium, depending on how you feel about chest flies. Bringing your arms out to the sides and then up overhead, keeping a soft bend in your elbows the whole time. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Slow and steady. Good control on this one. This is a great exercise for your upper arms, chest, that armpit area. All of that gets worked really well in this. But it's important to go slow and have good form, because this is one where it's easier to injure yourself if you're not being careful. So nice and slow. You're over halfway there. You got this, guys. You look fantastic. And time. All right, set those weights down. That is the end of your first set. So go grab some water. We've got 2 sets to go. All right, guys, bring it back in. Get ready for that front raise with tricep extension. Cushion for your knees if you need it. Beautiful. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Again, key point here is squeeze that tummy in. You can have your feet flat or toes curled under, whatever feels more comfortable for you. But keep the tummy squeezed in tight so you're really engaging those ab muscles to help hold you nice and steady. Beautiful. Try to keep your elbows in close to your head. That's going to focus more on your triceps. There you go. You got it. Perfect. Almost there. And time. Set the weight down. Shake everything out for just a second. And then you can pick that same weight right back up for those twists. 1 minute on the clock. Let's do it. Still squeezing the tummy in tight. Imagine you're sucking your belly button back towards your spine. Helps to hold everything nice and steady for you. Fun variation for the twists. You're doing the same motion, but if you want to add more upper body, extend the weight out further away from your chest as you're bringing it over. Helps keep the arms engaged too. Yeah, nice. "15 seconds to go. You got it. Keep it steady. And time. Beautiful. All right, from here, move the weights to the side, move into that tabletop position. And we're doing those side leg extensions. I'll tell you when to switch. Here we go. If you can keep the knee up off the floor and keep the foot flexed, that'll give you a little extra work in your lower body. But of course, you do the little breaks, putting the knee down anytime you need. Switching in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Beautiful. You got it. Keep going. 15 seconds left on this side. Almost there. Keep breathing. And time. Beautiful. Maybe stretch it back into that child's pose. Stretch everything out for just a second. And then come right back up into tabletop. Grab that lighter weight for those flies with the lat raise. I call them angel wings because it looks like you're making snow angels in the air. All right. 1 minute on the clock. I'll tell you to switch at 30 seconds. Here we go. Remember setting it down between each one for a little break, or hovering above the mat to keep the muscles engaged. Up to you. Choose your variation. 10 seconds left on this side. Switching in 5, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Beautiful. You guys want to keep your head, neck, and back in a straight line. You may see me looking up. That's because I have a monitor where I can see what you guys are doing. But best form is to keep your head down, eyes towards the mat between your hands. 5 more seconds. You can do it. And time. Perfect. All right, take a second, shake everything out. And then we're going all the way down flat on our backs for those bicycle crunches. All right, here we go. Timer malfunction, no worries. I got it now, guys. Just keep going. Halfway there. Fast or slow, choose your variation. Remember, you can always slow it down, setting the foot down on the floor each time, and really change the focus on the core. Give you an extra solid workout there. 5 more seconds. And time. Whew. Stretch those arms up overhead. Stretch the legs all the way out. Beautiful. And now finishing off with the chest flies. So grab 2 weights, knees bent, feet flat. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Remember to keep a nice soft bend in the elbows. Still keeping the belly tucked in tight. Sucking your belly button back towards your spine. Beautiful. You guys are amazing. Almost there, guys. Finish it strong, nice and slow. You can do it. And time. Sit all the way up. Set those weights to the side, shake everything out, and grab some water. That's 2 sets done. All right, bring it back in. We have that front raise up next. Remember, between sets is a great time to check in, see if you need to up weights, lower weights, try it empty hand, make any adjustments you need to make it work for you. So if you want to change anything, go ahead and get it set up. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Perfect. You guys look fantastic. Excellent form. Slow and steady. Elbows in tight to your head. Nice. I love the control. Weights going up and down at the same speed. Don't let gravity do the work for you. Almost there. And time. Set them down for just a second. Shake your arms out. And then on to the twists. Here we go. Further out away from your body for more arm work, or in closer to your chest to focus just on the core. Make sure you're still able to breathe smoothly here. Beautiful. You're halfway there. Oh, I can definitely feel the work I'm doing. My arms and my back all the way around. It's fantastic. Almost done. Time. All right, shake everything out. Move the weights to the side. And we're moving into that tabletop position for the side leg extensions. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Nice and steady. This one's a very easy movement, but everybody's hip structure is a little different. So sometimes you have to play with it to find, do you need your knee back a little further, up a little further? What's the most comfortable position for you? Switching in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Nice and steady. Keeping that foot flexed. Keeping the muscles engaged. 10 seconds to go. You can do anything for 10 seconds. And time. Excellent. Push all the way back into that child's pose. Stretch things out just a little bit. And then come right back up. Grab that lighter weight for the angel wings. All right, 1 minute. Let's do it. Remember to keep that soft bend in the elbow, protect the joints. Halfway done on this side already. Switching in 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Nice. Very smooth, guys. Looking great. Halfway done on this side. Five more seconds. And time. Excellent. Shake everything out. Whew. And then flip over onto your back. Bicycle crunches are next. All right. Everybody ready? Here we go. Looking good, guys. Halfway there already. This is the last set. You got this. Almost there. You can do it. Keep breathing. And time. Beautiful. Stretch everything out. Whew. And then bring those knees back in, feet back to planted on the floor. Grab your weights. We've still got our flies. 1 minute on the clock. Slow and steady here. Try to go up and down at the same speed. And if you want to increase the work a little bit here, keep the elbows off the floor. You want to come right above the floor, but not resting down. If you need to decrease the work just a little bit, bring those elbows all the way down to the floor and take just a short pause. Beautiful. Almost there. those weights to the side. Come all the way up. And grab some water. That was 3 sets done. All we have left is our final stretch. You guys are amazing. All right. Bringing it back in. Getting set up for that final stretch. Can you guys hear me? Oh no. Can you hear me now? Okay, gonna try it one more time. Can you hear me now? Okay, excellent. All right, that was it. That was the end of set 3. Grab some water and then we're gonna do our final stretch. All right, excellent. Bring it back in. Bring your feet straight out in front of you. Bring those arms up and overhead, starting with just your basic forward fold, reaching down towards your toes or your shins. Take a nice deep breath here. And then slide everything up. From here, we're going to do a nice side bend. So coming over to one side. And then turning, circling that arm all the way around and coming right back up the middle. Beautiful. Going to the other side. Pause for just a moment and then circle it around and come right up the middle. We're going to do one more of those to each side. So going to the left. And then circle it around and come up the middle. And then going over to the right. Pause. Circle it around and come up the middle. Beautiful. Now bring those legs apart into a nice wide V, whatever's comfortable for your hips. And then you're just going to walk your hands forward until you feel a good stretch through the inside of your legs. Take a deep breath here. And then walk it back in. And then we're going to go over to one side, reaching towards the toes, bringing your head towards your knee. And then come back up to center and go to the other side. Another good breath here. And then back up to center. We're going to bring the feet back in front, cross one foot over the other leg. Can be at ankle, knee, thigh, whatever's comfortable for you. You just don't want it resting on top of a joint. And then from here, leaning forward, just until you feel a stretch, maybe through the back of that outstretched leg, maybe through the hip on the bent leg. And then release, come up nice and slow, switch sides. Lean forward again. And then release, come up nice and slow. And then from here, we're going to move into our upper body, bringing one hand up, giving yourself a nice pat on the back there. And you're going to bring the other arm up to pull the elbow back towards the wall behind you. And release, and then switch sides. And release. And then our front shoulder stretch. So coming across the body here. I guess technically it stretches the back of the shoulder actually through this side. And release and switch sides. And release. Beautiful. You guys did fantastic today. I will see you next week.